Hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Why am I here in Florima Town? Mostly just because I think it's pretty, and I want to start a video here, and I want more excuses to see all the flowers. Today, I said last time that I was going to be spending some time in the Sinnoh Underground, and today I am indeed going to be spending some time in the Sinnoh Underground. No thanks, no. Hang on, wait, stop. I want to do the single player, I have no friends. Explorer kit, use this item, and without mashing through the buttons this time, play alone. So this is probably going to boil down to a long speed-up section, as I occasionally do in video games, in Let's Plays, because I don't want this to take forever. I am interested in finding some different Pokemon to catch for my team. I am definitely looking for one more thing to fill my my party with, and if I find multiple things that I'm interested in using, I would not be opposed to replacing something that I already have. That is a Pachirisu. That is an electric type. Also, I probably mentioned this in an annotation, but for clarification, when I was complaining about like the random encounters that were available to us, that is a Houndoom. That is a fully evolved Houndoom. In the last couple videos, and I mentioned Badoo being one of the things that I was running into that I wasn't very interested in catching. That's another one that, like Shinx, I don't think it nor its final evolution is bad, but I've used it in so many playthroughs of Platinum and also some other games that I am not interested in using it again. Roserade is indeed a very good Pokemon, but I have used a Roserade on multiple occasions, and I am more interested in using something else. This is a Pachirisu. I've never used a Pachirisu in game. It doesn't really do a lot that excites me, but I'll consider it if I don't find anything that has an interesting like secondary type or anything of that nature, because I do like secondary types that do interesting things. Michelle, are you another one of these NPC friends? I'm gonna assume that that's the case. So without further ado, and okay, so I do see that when I run into the Diglett, that counter does appear below the map, and I'm not entirely sure what the significance of it is, but I will try to find 40 of them by the time I exit, because it seemed to reset when I exit. And if that happens, so that is a Psyduck, Skuntank, Lickitung. I don't have a normal type, do I? Oh, well, Staravia, obviously. I consider Lickitung too. I should write this down. Anyway, whatever music I decide to choose for the speed-up section, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you when I see you. So here's a Magnemite, if I were to interrupt myself for a minute, and after thinking about it for a moment, Electric Steel, and Magnemite does indeed have a final evolution that was introduced in Sinnoh, that being Magnezone, and I believe all I have to do is level up a Magnezone in Mount Coronet, so that should be in order. And I'm gonna try it. I've never used. That was very close. I'm gonna try that. I've never used a Magnemite, Magneton, or Magnezone in game, and I don't even think I've used a Magnezone in competitive ever. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I want to see what this does. I know Magnezone is a heavily specially oriented sort of attacker. Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, those sorts of moves. Discharge is a big one that it can use, and I think there's a couple other special attacks that it can use that are quite fun. It's rather slow. I've already got a Steel type, which is rather slow, so that's honestly something that I'm just used to. But I would like to give you a nickname. I did say that I was going to name you after someone who had to do with electricity, and as it happens, there is no shortage of scientists who worked with electricity. I feel like James Watt is the obvious one. Almost too obvious. I'm gonna try and think of someone else. There is, of course, Volta, Nikola Tesla, who did a lot of things with electricity and the electric revolution in the end of the 19th century. Faraday. I think as far as how much I like saying their names out loud, Faraday is the name that I like to say out loud. So F-A-R-A-D-A. Where's the Y? This is a QWERTY keyboard. It's also fun because it's got like F-A-R-A-D-A-Y. You know, it's satisfying to spell. Alright, I'm weird.
Hey.
So Faraday has been added to my party. That is probably... I'm not gonna 100% say that my team for this game is locked in, and that I won't be catching anything else, but I do think this is a solid team. I did see some things that maybe would have been fun to use, like a Gliscor, a Gligar, it was, which evolves into a Gliscor later, but I've already got 2 flying types, and I don't really think I need a third. I'm not opposed to doubling up on types. As you can see, I've got 2 steel types, 2 flying types, but I'd rather not triple up on a single type. So that's gonna do it for me for the time being. I'm gonna collect that shiny thing, and let's resume the speed up section. I do wanna continue exploring. I need one more Diglett. Alright, I spent about 50 minutes down here. And I have to say, I am rather impressed with the available Pokemon selection down here. In fact, I almost might go as far to say as I like the Pokemon selection down here better than the Pokemon selection down. That is number 40. I don't know what I do now. Something good may happen in the Grand Underground. I don't know if that has to do with the mining spots or something, but there's just been more stuff available, more interesting stuff available down here than in the regular Sinnoh encounters, I think. There's all the usual stuff like Shinx and Badoo and Bidoof and Wingull and the like, but there's also been some things I did not expect. Houndour, Graveler, Geodude, those sorts of things. Yeah, I'll use the big hammer. Some more exotic things, such as Swablu. I believe I drew attention to a Swablu earlier. That is, all right. We are cutting through this stone rather quickly. I should probably not. There's another one. I should probably not be quite as aggressive with the hammer as I have been. There is one more thing down over this way. Not sure if I'm going to be able to uncover it in time. Just one more, okay. Is that number 3? We got spheres, and this is a gorgeous stone box. Is that something good that happened when I collected the 40 Diglett or whatever? A Chimecho statue made of jade appeared. Alright, that's cool. Chimecho is not my favorite Pokemon, but it'll do. Anyway, I am going to get myself out of here. I'm going to return to the surface. I'm going to end this video here. Next time, we shall be continuing on our adventure. I have not yet decided what music I will be playing during that speed-up section, but whatever I went with, I hope you liked it. And I will see you all later. Oh, you know what? Before I leave it off, I do want to just go through some of the TMs that I found. So TM30 and TM95, Shadow Ball and Surf, those were given to me by people. Dragon Pulse I found down in the underground. Cross Scissor, nobody can learn that. Toxic, nobody can learn that. Focus Punch, nobody can learn that, but I don't want to. Or two things can learn that, but I don't want to, rather. Sandstorm. I think Shadow Ball will be learnable by Rosalind Franklin. I'm gonna teach. No. Rosalind Franklin. You can learn Shadow Ball. You're gonna have a somewhat better special attack than you already had. Confusion is stab. Encore sucks. Roleplay sucks. Protect is okay, but not in single player. Yeah, I did find a number of TMs, and also items that aren't TMs, although TMs are mostly the things that I'm interested in down here. Sandstorm. Calm Mind. That might be something for Rosalind Franklin as well. Although, yeah, I don't think anything else on my team is really going to learn this. Hypatia is a physical attacker, or will be a physical attacker anyway once the moveset fills in a little bit. Roleplay. It mimics the target completely, copying the ability. Yeah, no thank you. What is my ability, anyway? I want to say it's Filter. The Mallory family learns a Filter for its ability, or has Filter for its ability. Anyway, were there other things that I picked up? There may have been. I did pick up a lot of things down there. But for real this time, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.